Kris Jenner shocks with new face, confirms plastic surgery. Kris Jenner has been rocking a new face lately, with many Kardashian fans noting how youthful she looks despite her age. Recently, she confirmed rumors of her plastic surgery, and she had plenty to say about it and the results. So what did she have to say? Kardashian fans say how much Kris Jenner looks like her daughters. Despite her famous daughters essentially being half her age, Kardashian fans regularly comment on how much Kris Jenner and her daughters look alike. As the matriarch of the Kardashian/Jenner empire, Kris has all the motivation in the world to continue to look her best for the cameras, and she has all the money in the world to make this a reality too. Kris Jenner has been rocking a much more youthful look of late, particularly in her face. Considering that the momager is nearly 70, that is definitely saying something. There is always plastic surgery speculation when it comes to Kris or any of the other Kardashian/Jenner ladies. Either way, even haters can admit that Kris is certainly flaunting a more youthful look. Kardashian Insider confirms Jenner plastic surgery. When speaking of anyone from this famous family, the subject of plastic surgery often comes up. Recently, a Kardashian insider dished on the work Kris had on her face, and this insider had plenty to say on the subject. So what did they reveal? The recent Kardashian insider said, Kris has always been unapologetic about her love of plastic surgery. It's so totally normalized in her world, no one judges it, especially when the results are this good. The results certainly do speak for themselves. Kris Jenner confirmed recently online that she had her first facelift in 2011. Because money is no object, Jenner sought the services of a top New York City plastic surgeon named Dr. Stephen Levine for her recent enhancements. A recent rep for the Kardashians confirmed that Kris went in for a refresh. However, the exact procedure was not specified. Either way, the results are certainly obvious. Insider reveals how Kris Jenner feels about her recent work. The recent Kardashian insider spilled even more tea about how Kris Jenner feels about her recent work. The source added, she says her doctor is a total magician and is bragging that he's taken 25 years off her face. She's thrilled with the results, and now the running joke is that she's actually turning 50 this year, not 70. The Kardashian insider continued, adding, her face work turned out so well, she's talking about getting some more work on her body. Skin tightening, a little lipo, and a breast tweak, just to keep everything looking lifted and youthful. Kris isn't slowing down, and her whole motto is that she may as well look as good as she feels. Kris Jenner has never been one to shy away from the spotlight. But this time, it wasn't a glitzy party or a new grandbaby that had fans' jaws dropping. Instead, it was her face. When the Kardashian matriarch stepped out in Paris for Haute Couture Week, jaws hit the floor. Cameras flashed. Gasps echoed through the crowd. Something was different. Very different. Kris Jenner, 68, was nearly unrecognizable as she arrived at the Chanel show wearing a sleek black pantsuit and oversized sunglasses, the latter of which she dramatically removed for photos. Gone was the familiar look fans had seen evolve over the years. In its place was a noticeably tighter jawline, higher cheekbones, and eyes that appeared slightly lifted. The internet did what it does best. It exploded. Kris Jenner's new face just debuted its own season. One user joked on X, formerly Twitter. She looks amazing, but wait said another. The memes came fast and furious, some comparing her to a wax figure at Madame Tussauds, others dubbing her the final boss of Hollywood makeovers. For 48 hours, speculation swirled online. Some assumed it was a case of Photoshop gone wild. Others wondered if she had used one of those AI beauty filters. But then Kris, in typical boss lady fashion, took control of the narrative. In a rare solo interview with Vogue France, Kris confirmed what fans had guessed. Yes, I've had some work done. I'm not hiding it. I feel great about it, she said with a confident smile, sipping tea from a delicate porcelain cup in her Paris hotel suite. I wanted a little refresh. Nothing too crazy. Just a mini facelift, some skin tightening, and an endoscopic brow lift. Very modern, very subtle. But apparently not that subtle, she added with a laugh. According to Jenner, the decision wasn't driven by insecurity, but by empowerment. People act like getting older is something to be ashamed of, especially in this industry. But I don't feel ashamed. I feel powerful. And I wanted my face to reflect how energized I feel. My businesses are thriving. My family is growing. I'm in love. Why not look how I feel?